Monday, 27th of October, 22:11. I hadn't done this for 3 years, nearly 3 years. I remember the first time I did a little vlog like this. It was my first Ramadan. Yeah, in fact, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thanks everyone for just for clicking on the video. Last time I did this was about 2.5-3 years ago. I decided I'd just become a Muslim, alhamdulillah, and I decided to try and document my first ever Ramadan, which went okay at the beginning, and then I didn't realise how much how much work went into editing and, you know, just sifting through footage, getting everything sorted, on top of actually, you know, experiencing my first ever Ramadan fasting. Just, you know, there was a lot of changes going on in my life, learning a lot. Yeah, so I ended up having to stop doing that. I've still got a lot of footage and stuff, but it just became so difficult to juggle everything, because I had this great idea that I could do the vlogs, do Ramadan and work, which for those of you that don't know, I'm a plasterer, so my work's very physical. I work on my own, so I don't actually have a labourer or anything like that. So yeah, it's quite a difficult, you know, it's quite a tough job. Alhamdulillah, you know, I love it, really enjoy my work. But yeah, so I just thought, you know what, I'm going to start vlogging a little bit, just sort of reflecting over the last 3 years, just how much my life has changed since taking Shahada, alhamdulillah. And wow, you know, I will go through a lot of things in time, but yeah, it's when I look back now, I cannot believe just how much my life's changed. My characters, you know, I'm always working on my character, always trying to improve on myself when it comes to becoming, you know, a better person, really, a better Muslim. Just, you know, just doing what I can, really. Trying to grow every day. Obviously, I'm a human being, so we don't expect perfection. But yeah, anyway, enough of me rambling on. Just got to the gym. We're gonna smash out a nice back session, so it's gonna be back and biceps, rear deltoids, and yeah, and then a haircut this afternoon, and then we've got boxing tonight. So yeah, well, yeah, here starts the vlog again. Wow, that was an awesome session. Really good. Just did back, biceps and triceps. In and out, 76 minutes today, 368 calories burnt. Quite steady, to be honest, for me. But yeah, a decent session. Got everything done that I wanted to get done. And now I'm gonna go head home, get sorted out, shower and everything, and in fact, yeah, and then go get my hair cut. So that's what I'll be doing now. Go get my hair cut, get a trim, and then just prepare for boxing tonight at half past 6. So yeah, so far awesome gym session. Assalamu alaikum. Yes, so we just got back from the gym. Absolutely awesome session. Energy's good. Didn't overdo things, obviously, because we got boxing tonight. But yeah, still managed a decent session. So yeah, I'm gonna have one of my treats, which is pretty much the only treat I do have, which is a bacon slice. Yeah, as you can see, my favourites, yeah. And then a couple of boiled eggs with some pink Himalayan salt. And then I'm off to the barber's, so I'll have my ears lowered, getting all this off because it's just a little bit thick at the minute. But yeah, we're gonna get all this sorted out. So yeah, I'll be back after I've had my hair chopped, I think. Might take a few snippets of Wakefield and stuff when I go. See you soon. So I was going to go home now, have a little snack, chill out. I've got to call at Wickes at some point to get some plaster and building materials for tomorrow's work. So I'll fit that in as well. But yeah, so far, not bad, is it really? New barber, so I'm cautious when someone new cuts me hair. I don't like it, but they've done a good job, mashallah. So yeah, I'll check in now. You probably won't see any more of me till tonight when I'm on my way to boxing. But yeah, there's something actually that I saw a lad in the gym today, and we just got talking, and I don't know where it came from. We were talking about he's wanting to lose weight, and he asked me how I've done it, because I've lost like 16 kilos this year. And one of the I was just telling him about, you know, pink Himalayan salt, how cholesterol is actually quite a vital component to your body. Yeah, so, and I said to him a quote that stuck with both of us. I says, when you know the truth, you don't forget it. And I think that's quite profound, you know, because when you do know the truth, you don't forget the truth, do you? Let's be honest. So yeah, that's just a quote to remember. Hopefully it resonates with a few of you. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go and get home, chill out a little bit. Got some domestic chores to do. Yeah, like I say, I'm gonna fit in a visit to Wickes to get some plaster and everything for tomorrow. And then it's just eat well, stay on my salah, and yeah, we'll be boxing tonight. So I'll do another vlog before we start on his way to boxing, and other than that, I'll speak to you soon. Bit of reflection before we go boxing tonight. Alhamdulillah. Assalamu alaikum. Hello everybody. this is going to be probably in the middle of the first vlog. First time I've sat down and thought, you know, I'm trying to make this as organic as I can. So nothing's really planned apart from turn the camera on and just see what happens, basically, and then edit the footage and stuff like that once I get a chance to sit down and do that. So yeah, basically I'm just gonna be sort of vlogging my life. I train quite a lot. I'm a plasterer, so I work for myself. So yeah, as you can imagine, that's quite a busy and sort of physical job in itself. There's a lot that goes into that, planning and sort of, you know, measuring jobs, quotes, all sorts of things, you know. There's a lot that goes into that as well. But yeah, also my gym lifestyle, my training. I also go boxing 4 hours a week, so I'll be sort of vlogging that as well. And yeah, just sort of basically vlogging my daily sort of life, putting my thoughts out there. As I say, you know, I've just nothing's really script. There's no scripts. Nothing's planned. That may change in the future. You know, obviously, I do realise that things are going to be, you know, not to the quality and standard that I would like at the beginning. But the same as anything, really, you get better as you do something more. So yeah, I just hope you guys, you know, enjoy it. Feel free to reach out. All comments, positive and negative, are appreciated. Yeah, I'm also going to talk about, you know, sort of, you're going to get an idea of sort of my journey from becoming a Muslim, which, you know, I've been a Muslim now 2.5 years. It'll be 3 years in December. My life has changed drastically. I hope you can't hear that dryer in the background. Just give me a second. Sorry about that. I hope that's not going to ruin this audio, but if it does, I'll sort it out anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to, what was I saying? Oh yeah, of course, you know, I took Shahada on the 2nd of December 2022, so we're coming up to 3 years this December, and over the course of time, I'm sure you'll see I'll reveal stuff and probably sit down and talk more about my journey and all the changes I've made and how my life has changed in itself, and just general stuff really, and how it's changed my perspective, refined my character. There's a lot to sort of, you know, to talk about really, but it's not, like I say, nothing scripted or anything like that. So at the minute, I'm just sort of letting you know kind of my intentions with this, and yeah, I'm gonna have my gym routines, and just sort of, you know, I've trained for like about 21 years, I'd say now. So I've got a lot of experience with training and dieting and nutrition techniques. A big thing for me personally within the gym, because of I think that, you know, if you're going to do something, you should do it properly. And it also, you know, as myself, I'm 43 years old, and you've got to be able to sustain training. So it's not always about lifting the most weight and, you know, pushing 110% every week, because it's not a wise thing to do when you realise the complexities of training, especially when you're training every day. It's something that you have to really manage your energy levels and your rest and your stress levels. And anyway, we'll go into all that in the future upon request. So yeah, I just wanted to do sort of a little introduction, just to you know, just to put you in the picture and let you guys know this is kind of what I'm going to be doing for the foreseeable future. And I just hope that you know, that this is a beneficial thing for you more than it is me, really, because this is the life I live anyway. I'm not going to live any different. All I'm going to be doing is literally just recording with the phone, and yeah, editing on my PC when I get chance, and I'm just going to see where it goes, really. Yeah, other than that, you know, that's me, really. I'm gonna have to get ready now for boxing, because I'll be setting off in like 10 minutes. I've had my strong coffee. I've had food, lifted weights this morning, as you'll see in the vlog, and yeah, so this is kind of a typical day for me when I haven't got much work booked in. Yeah, so a fantastic Monday so far. We're going to finish this coffee now. Get our vests out of the dryer, get ready, and we're going to go boxing. So, yeah, awesome. I will see you when I arrive at boxing. Well, it won't be much of a video really, but here we are. Boxing. Time to get stuck in, lads. You can't even see inside now. We are, look. I won't record in here just until I've spoke to Rick. Well, that's boxing over. Just smashed that out. I tell you what, 62 minutes, 490 calories burnt. Crazy session that. Yeah, just popping on. So yeah, boxing's done. Now we're gonna head home, nip to the shop, get a few bits for the get some tuna for the cat, get some butter for the morning, and then it's get home and shower, pre-shower, and reflect on the day. End of the day, time to reflect. We've had another wonderful day. Alhamdulillah, Monday is always a good day. It's a chance to start a fresh week on a good footnote, you know. A lot of people have the Monday blues, but I don't believe in that. Here we go. Here you go, Blue Bell. Nice bit of tuna. We don't believe in Monday blues. I get quite excited about Mondays. Just see it as another opportunity to basically do 1% better than we did last week. That's it, literally. That's all you've got to do. 1%. Start off with 1% a week. I think you're lucky if you get 1% a day, but you know, obviously we want to be optimistic. But yeah, it's been a really good day. We did a back and biceps pull session today. In the gym, we included some tricep work, which I always do, to be honest with you. I always do arms. Whenever I do biceps, I do triceps, and vice versa. You know, whenever I do triceps, I do biceps. But yeah, and then we've had a nice little reflection this afternoon. Nice bit of food, rest before another intense boxing session. Now I've got home, it's 7:45, so it's a case of shower, pre-shower, have some supper, and then we've got tomorrow we have a kitchen that we start to plaster tomorrow, so that's going to be an interesting day. We've got to get up early, as I always do. I like to get up about 4, latest 5 a.m. I like to have an hour on the morning before I go to work, coffee, just prepare my mind for the day, and then if there's any bits and bobs that I need to do on a personal level, I do that on the morning, because nobody bothers you, nobody disturbs you. I think, you know, one of the most sort of fruitful parts of the day is the morning. But anyway, I'm waffling on. Yeah, so I'm going to get a shower, get some supper, and I think that concludes the first day of my vlogs. As I said, you know, I'm not practiced in this, and I'll hopefully I'll I'll improve as we go along. But yeah, thanks for tuning in today. Monday's pretty much done and dusted. I'm just going to have a shower, pray, get some food, relax for half an hour, and then go to bed and start again tomorrow. So yeah, take care everybody, and thanks for watching. If you are new here, please like, subscribe, please leave any comments, feedback, anything like that, anything you'd like to see. Criticise me, no problem. I don't mind a bit of constructive criticism. And just forgive me if I've upset anybody. And yeah, other than that, take care. Have a lovely evening, whatever you're doing, or day, whatever it is, whenever you're watching this. And yeah, I'm out. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum, good morning. It is 5:20 on 28th. I don't know why I rub my head whenever I speak. It's 5:25, Tuesday morning. We got up at 5, usual stuff to sort out, praying and whatnot. We've got a motivational post to do on Instagram, which I do every day, and then boiled eggs are in, coffee's on. Every morning I have 2 boiled eggs and 2 pieces of wholemeal bread with salted butter on it. I'm looking forward to that. Got my dry roasted peanuts for the rest of the day, because usually I'll have my breakfast, then I'll just snack on peanuts through the day until the evening. Then I'll have an evening meal, depending on what I'm doing really, but that should usually suffices. I just have a nice big meal on a night. Anyway, it's Tuesday morning. We've got a job to go, starting Batley, full kitchen to plaster. Got hiccups, excuse me. And I'm going to take you along, and I'm going to bring you, hiccups. I'm going to bring you along. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm going to bring you along for the day. Once we've had his breakfast here and his morning coffee, we're going to head to Wickes over in Dewsbury, pick up some materials for the job, and then we're going to get to the job for hopefully in between 7:30 and 8 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, we're going to get started. So I'm going to enjoy my morning coffee, a little bit of reflection time in the morning, get this motivational post done for Instagram. So I'll be back later. Some kind of storm. Won't be stopping us though. Right, just got to Wickes. Quick stop check in the van, get some building materials, and then we're going to get to the job. So 7:24, we arrive at the job, and while I'm waiting for a customer to turn up, I thought I'd just hit record and see what happens. So there's the camera. Yeah, just reflecting on the way to work this morning. What an adventure life is, you know, when you for me personally, I've learned to submit to what happens, because, you know, we don't always see the wisdom in things. you know, we go through what we would consider bad things, but then when you've got the gift of hindsight and wisdom, provided obviously that you reflect, you know, when you look back on things a year, 2 years, what seemed bad at the time, you know, is good. You just don't realise it. As humans, we have this tendency to sort of think that we control things, and we don't, you know, and we don't know everything. There's a lot we don't know. So yeah, I think for me personally, you know, it's a case of call it submission, call it acceptance, call it what you want, really. For me personally, you know, I submit to the day. I have my goals, plans. Oh, the brother's here, so yeah, reflection over. Got a bit deep there, yeah? Right, here we go. This is as black canvas for today. Well, next couple of days actually, LED lights in the ceiling. So that'll be interesting. Never done this, never done them before, but there we go. This is what we've got to work with. Get this all skimmed up and sorted out for the customer. So there we go, that's the first little snippet. Right, I'm going to get all my gear in and we'll get started. Right, we've got everything sorted out, all the stuff's here, station's set. So, buzzing, customers just left, had a nice little catch up. Usually there was about half an hour when I see the customer. Nice, very nice customer actually. Just had a very nice conversation. Anyway, never mind that. How do I turn this camera around? So we've got this bad boy to do. I should put my phone like this, isn't it? Everything's ready to go, all inside. Just gonna fix all this up now. These are LED lights. Never actually worked with these before, but these strips, as you can see, pop out. So just as the plaster's drying, just slip those out. Jobs are good. Alright. Yeah, so I'll give an update. I'm going to PVA this ceiling now. On that wall there, I'm just going to whack this ceiling up and whack this wall on. First thing, and then see where we're at. Get some preparation done, ready for tomorrow. So we got first coat of PVA on. A little bit of this plaster here, it's keying in really quick into that, so I'm gonna have to definitely second coat that. But the ceiling's all had a cover of PVA, a few cracks that need sorting out, a few cracks that need screaming and whatnot. But yeah, it's pulling in real fast that, so I'm gonna put another coat of PVA on before we even think about skimming. So we've got the ceiling up, flattened off, second coat's on now. All done. Took a bit longer than anticipated, but no big deal. We had a few little hurdles to get over, but that's just what we do. So now it's head home, quick bite to eat, and then we're gonna go hit the gym. Finished at 3:20. Gonna head home now. Get a little bit of food because we've not had out to eat all day. So I'm gonna head home, get some snap, as we call it. Bit of snap, and then go to the gym. It's 5 o'clock, yeah. So we're gonna we're going to go hit the gym now. Work's done for the day. Got a few bits from the shop earlier on the way home. Got my eggs for the morning. It's one of those days where it'd be so easy for me to just sit here and go, you know what, let's go boxing tomorrow. But I'm not doing that, you see. This is something that I think is really important. It's a lot of people used to ask me when I used to be a trainer. They used to ask me about how do you stay motivated, and I think, you know, it's not motivation that you need, because motivation comes and goes. It's actually discipline that takes you through those moments where you don't have motivation. Yeah, so I think, you know, discipline's what you need basically, and obviously consistency is the main aim, really. You know, you've got to stay consistent when you're training, so that means that you're going to train sometimes when you don't feel like it, but that's, you know, how many other things do we do in life that we don't feel like doing, but we still do it. So at least this is something that you benefit from, and 9 times out of 10, when you've actually finished the session that you didn't want to start, you feel great. Anyway, I'm waffling on. Let's go hit the gym, get these shoulders and arms smashed. I'll see you when I get to the gym. So we got home. What time was it? 7 o'clock. Shoulders done. Hey up. Watch is telling me when to go to bed. Yeah, so what a day. That is me. If this is the end of the first video, thanks for tuning in. Give me a like, even if you don't want to. And subscribe, as I'm going to be doing this more often. Any feedback, good or bad, feel free to pop it in the comments. And if there's anything that, you know, any questions or any topics or anything that you'd like me to talk about, or if you've got any questions about myself, within reason obviously, then I will get back to you. But other than that, have a great day or evening wherever you are watching this, whenever you're watching this, and take care, folks. Adios.